Well, thank you, David.
So the border crossing took about 30 minutes. We had to go to a few different buildings, show a few different people our documents, passport, V5 and driving licences.
Nice, take everything out of my bags. Everything. Jenny didn't need to do that for some reason.
No.
I don't know how.
Just started chatting, didn't we?
Did we?
Did we?
Somebody started chatting, and then I got some guy who was
not chatting.
Captain Militant made me take all of my stuff out of my bag. Made it to Georgia. It's very different here. Big pine foresty mountains that look amazing. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It looks a little bit run down, but kind of run down in a nice way. Rustic. I'd say it's rustic. I'd say Georgia's quite rustic. Seen quite a lot of old Soviet infrastructure, like here. Look, here's an example. Look, you see the water pipe. Look, they just built the water pipes on frames across the fronts of all of the houses, which I think is pretty crazy. Like, I can't imagine them in like any small town in the UK saying, do you know what, we need to put some water into these houses, let's build a massive big framework and run water pipes all the way around. So that's quite interesting. We're going to go pop down into the town. We're in Borjomi, which is like the first town over the border. Still like an hour's drive, so we're going to go check it out, see if we can find some dinner. And then tomorrow we're on to Tbilisi, the capital. That's just us packed up at our Georgian guest house up here. It was really nice, the lady was really nice and friendly. It was a good room, had really good fast internet, which was a super benefit for us. So there's Georgia in the background. So we're heading off now to Tbilisi. And we'll give that a shot because I've heard the traffic's interesting. And we've also picked up a new follower. Who is this crazy doglet? Wild doglet. So onward.
After a short ride, we spent a couple of nights in the capital, Tbilisi.
This is sort of our last little touristy spot before we go into the wilderness. Eastern Bloc bad boy with a matching sidecar, fiberglass sidecar. Cool. So we got up at 5:30 AM to get to Russia today. So we're just packing up the bikes outside the hostel in this strange little back street of Tbilisi. Tried to be as quiet as possible, but we didn't succeed very well. We've kind of made quite a lot of noise. Stop talking, crack on. just climbed up the mountain pass towards the Russian border with Georgia. I've come across some kind of state memorial or monument on top of a mountain. So we're going to go up and have a look at it. It looks quite interesting. Came up there and it's, I think the GPS was saying nearly 2,300 metres. And I don't think we've peaked yet, so it'll be interesting to see how high we go today.
Begging you to just stay, please. Don't let go of me. Don't say a word, just let it be.
Looks to be quite a tourist spot up here. I'm suffering, I think, with the altitude. Wow, that's brutal. Also, I'm carrying absolutely shit tons of gear, like helmet, drone and water bag, tank bag. What are we gonna do? A very brightly coloured cloth on the hillside, and I suspect, well, I'm really worried that they belong to these things. You know, when you see something you think,
That lines up to
what's that belong to?
down there. What's the other two?
He's off for the ultimate selfie, I think. Maybe he's just had enough. So folks, this is definitely an accident happen.
No, he's getting retrieving something.
Oh nice! Somebody get dropped. Oh look, rabid, quite rabid in this there. I got a new haircut, and the guy massaged my head and my face. It's quite intense.
It's really intimate.
Yeah,
Made me
it's
feel a bit weird.
Made me feel a bit weird, but yeah, you know, go with the flow.
It, so yeah.
Yeah, lovely up here. I love being up in the big mountains. Love altitude, I don't know why. Just find it exciting. The smell. I noticed on the map that this road that we're currently on is called the Georgian Military Road, and so we've taken this. So you know, I'm never one to pass up a bit of exploration. So just having a quick look around the old military barracks. And see what's in there. Big concrete buildings. I suspect they'll be Soviet built. So inside, it's definitely seen better days. Some of these girders are falling down, which is a bit terrifying. But it really puts me in mind of the same construction type as the blockhouse, the German blockhouse in France, which is like a big bunker they built to launch V2s against London. So if you're ever in Pas-de-Calais, you should definitely check that out. It's a really good museum. On the way to the Russian border, we stopped in to check out the Gergeti Trinity Church, which is built on a mountain. We were told by the locals it's pretty tricky to get to, but I thought I'd give it a go on the bike. The track to the 14th century church was pretty cut up by the four-wheel drives, but it was a laugh getting the big bike through the mud. Okay, so I nearly had a heart attack on the walk up from the car park, but I've made it. It's really cool up here. It's like a monastery. There's like monks, proper monks walking around here. And it's really high up. You can see the town down there in the background. So big thanks to Dan for letting me know about this place, because we'd have just blasted past and I'd never have seen it and seen how awesome it is up here. I had the little adventure of getting up as well, so big thanks. Check out his thread and his Facebook page. I'll put it in the links so you can check that out. And I'm just a bit upset Jenny couldn't get up here because she absolutely loved it, but fortunately it's her time for the sickness. Or in my case, fortunately it's her time for the sickness and not mine, because so far on this trip I have had enough of being ill, and it's nice to feel healthy and strong, and I hope she recovers soon and can feel the same as me. Right, onward to the border. So We're currently in border crossing for Russia, and we've been here for some time. And I suspect, much like these people behind me, we will be here for some time longer. We've made it to Russia. Jenny's very happy about that, Jazz. Look at her. She's really proud. We made it through the border and we've been greeted by an awesome view, and I'm going to go and show you it now if I don't fall over it. I'm also very sweaty and dirty, so don't look at me. So unfortunately this video is going to be on my phone because I've ripped the zip off my tank bag, and now I've had to zip tie it back together so that all my stuff doesn't fall out if I fix it. Campsite. So just I'm going to keep it down until I'm ready. So, large river. Oh, what is that? I'm completely blown away by that. Those mountains are crazy. Look how camp I look with my little neckerchief. I'm going to tuck that in. I'm coming to Jennifer, look, she's here. She said, get that away from me.
Get away from me.
Wow!
Get up!
Fall off your bike.
Ow! Get on that bike, we're going now. Right.
You keep that, oh my god. Yes, that was awesome. Keep going, just enjoy it, I'm totally keeping that.